Alright, there we go. Okay. Hi, everybody. How are you all doing today? Hope that you are well and that you had good weeks and all of that good stuff. I'm scared. Who's that? Is that Rev? Hi, Rev! Rev's here. And yay! Has been subscribed for 16 months. Wow, what a nerd. Such a nerd. Brought to you by the letters AMAZON and the number 16. How is today's corn brought to us by Amazon? That doesn't make sense. Incidentally, I just saw, I only saw it now because I've not played in a while. I don't know when it happened. But apparently Steam updated and now it's like freaky and it scared me. And I had no idea where anything was. And I was very scared. I didn't know what was going on. Oh, right, because Twitch is owned by Amazon. That's the thing. I fail. Hi, guys. I'm fail. See, that makes more sense now. That makes more sense. But that's awesome. Yay! And thank you so much, Rev. Thank you very, very much. Woo! I have my 3 subscribers. Woo! I think it's... I don't remember who it is. Rev, Tiny, and Marathon. Coffee trolley! Where? Alright, so this game is Maize. This is an old school style adventure game that in the style of Riven, Myst, Monkey Island, etc., all those good games. But the thing is that it's a modern game, so we've got, of course, better graphics and all that kind of stuff. Not to mention, so far what I've been playing is absolutely hilarious. Like, legitimately funny. Which is something that you see relatively rarely in mini games. Not just games like this. So I gotta remember exactly where I was and what I was doing. So I've got some of this random stuff. So I have this random bedazzled face, which is very exciting. So the random bedazzled face is, I assume, for some kind of a facial recognition thing, because hilarity. So this is the coffee trolley somewhere around here. There's the coffee trolley. So I feel like I'm supposed to do something with the coffee trolley. I'm trying to remember exactly what I was doing. But see, there's my bedazzled face. It's so fancy. Nothing like a bedazzled Fabergé egg. You stood on it for 6 hours regretting nothing. I remember going to the recording studio and getting this stuff. I still don't know what to do with the stupid muffin. But also, again, hi, everybody. Hope that you had good weeks and that everything is going well. I know from my part, I'm extra exhausted, and I made the very stupid decision of doing more things this weekend. So it's going to be arguably even worse for me. But the problem is I need monies. And because I need monies, I have to do stuff to make monies. I remember reading those. I don't have anything that really works as a coin. Nothing back here. I hope that everybody had a fun Halloween. I forgot to mention. I had an interesting time on Halloween. I dressed up as an Instagram post. It was pretty hilarious. Mostly because the Halloween party at my office required us to wear a costume, so I needed to do something. So I went low budget as an Instagram post. It worked reasonably well. Didn't I already go in there? Or am I thinking of a different one? I must be thinking of a different one. I had made a key fob before in this game. Alright, so this is the lab. I remember there's a thing in here. So this guy right here I need something to balance it still. Oh, is that all it is? Get the stupid coffee trolley to move. Okay. That seems reasonable-ish, at least. Okay, so there's the trolley. Something from the trolley, dears! Come on, trolley. Whee! Hi, coffee trolley. How are you? So, incidentally, the whole shtick with this is I'm in, like, a secret underground bunker type thing. And it was made by two very, very stupid people who essentially have no idea what they're doing. Which makes it even more hilarious, in my opinion. So that's kind of the shtick. And because they're so hilariously stupid and inept, they made a lot of really terrible decisions for how to run this facility. Okay, so there's the drum, guitar stand, and then the bedazzled face. So now, we can fool the facial recognition. Isn't this the third time I've had to do this? I'm pretty sure it's the third time I've had to make a fake face out of random items. So I remember it was talking about how nothing actually worked properly. Like the door didn't work, so let's see what's changed. Fix the lift. Okay, so maybe this works now? I still don't have a coin. Huh. Good question, Vladdy. Other half of the diagram! I've been looking for that. Scarecrow. They will help you. You tried to eat it, but changed your mind when you couldn't find any pepper. That's a reasonable reason. Ah! Vladdy is stuck! Poor Vladdy. Alright, so now I have the key fob so I can go to the other thing. One of the, if anybody has not played a game like this... Uh-oh, I need to activate it somehow. Let's read about it. Oh. Okay, so we need to go back to the lab to get a DNA imprint. I'm guessing. Let's try the centrifuge. There we go. So in a lot of adventure games like this, especially older ones, you have what's often referred to as moon logic, where it's the way that you proceed in the game is only clear to the people who designed it, essentially. And it's a horrible, horrible way to design a game. But a lot of people do it. Let's see. Idiotic faculty. Oh, facility. Crazy. Oh, okay, so Helen was the real brains behind everything. Oh, cool. I would love to dive into all of the equations to see if I can figure any of this out. I kind of doubt that I could, but it would be interesting to see. Seems to be a lot of sums. So there's the ruby corn. So I guess she made the original ruby corn is kind of the idea. We saw earlier that there was a ruby corn that was kind of isolated from everybody else. Or all of the other corn, I should say. Ooh. be able to discern that it was a clear forgery, with the founder's signatures practiced several times underneath, including phrases like "needs to sound stupider" in orange pen. So yeah, Helen was clearly very upset with the founders and tried to deal with it. It's pretty cool. I'm trying to find other stuff to grab now. The nice thing about this game is that it is less moon logic-y compared to other games of the sort. But it still does have some some level of moon logic ridiculousness to it. It's not extreme, but you know, stuff like this. You know, like bedazzling a Fabergé egg and stuff like that. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay. Pain of being called an idiot for several months and likely fun. Oh, Vladdy, you're up.
Vladdy go. Vladdy always go.
Go, Vladdy!
You stupid idiot.
Alright, we need to turn this up so I can hear it.
What is this stupid thing? This place is one big joke. Well, Vladdy not laughing. Devai spay on Pesnio. What is stupid giant crane doing here? Pointless. Vladdy has to do everything. Stupid American garbage. Oh, Chitania Veselo. What? Is that it? Ding? That means nothing. This whole place makes no sense. Ha! I've got you now. Oh, good. Idiot planted ugly face is here again.
Oh, you cretin! I will make you pay for your continued insolence.
How will the ugly plant do that?
By
So point.
going
Going.
Yeah, look out! Why are you always fighting? Why are these plants always so difficult? Ow!
Stupid idiot.
Oh, that was very rude. Yes, quite. What an odd duck he is. He doesn't need that coat. It's just for show.
Oh, I know.
Wonder where he went.
Probably his favourite place, that punishments room.
Oh, yes, so tacky.
If you want your stupid, mean pet back, you'll have to come and get it. I've taken it to be punished.
Definitely the punishments room.
Yes, definitely. Someone should probably help that strange little helicopter thing.
Strange little
Shall we
hug.
go take a nap?
Oh, yes, you read my mind.
After that, we'll take another nap.
What a great idea.
This corn really doesn't like working, but it loves taking naps. Vladdy needs your help, probably. You should go rescue him. But first, we need to see what this mysterious door that opened is. Contingency plan. Ooh! Bring the facility to full power. Field hooks. Uh-huh. Leaving for Mars is the contingency plan? It sounds like a terrible idea. Oh! This is where Ruby was. And Helen was saying that she could do it with her own genetic code. I have a feeling that she spliced herself with the corn. Oh. Yeah, so the whole shtick with this game is that there is sentient corn, which we already met, and we're learning gradually that it was originally planned to be used by the military, but it turned out that it didn't work because the corn never wanted to actually do any jobs and it only wanted to take naps. So we're learning about how the facility went from, reasonable, good stuff that was functioning into a whole bunch of wackadoodle nothingness, essentially. That's basically the idea here. Okay, so there's that. So see, sentient, non-sentient. That makes it super simple. I wish we had a switch like that in my lab. We could just say, like, Stuff works, stuff doesn't work. That would be nice. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I can potentially grab in here. Oh. Aha! This is a coin. Which I imagine will make this work. Incidentally, this is also a game where the lore that happens in it is truly hilarious and incredible. Punishments. Oh, dang. Stupidest name I can think of. Cordially, Ted. Okay, so here's the punishment room.
Welcome to your worst nightmare! Looking for your pet? Don't wait!
Hi, Vladdy!
You have fallen right into my trap! It will cause you unbearable suffering.
It's not so bad.
Shut up! But you won't be suffering alone. Say hello to your partner. Now go on, say hello. Don't keep it waiting, you cretins. That would be extremely rude. Welcome, brother.
Did you break the big ring? That's why I'm here. I locked myself in a closet and couldn't get out.
I stared at a wall for 63 days.
It's really not that bad here, brother. Aside from the non-stop dancing and spiral into insanity.
I didn't do anything wrong. I just love dancing.
If your feeble mind could comprehend such things, you might be thinking, why do these freaks keep calling me brother? Why, oh why, do I feel some kind of kinship with them? Why am I such a dumb, stupid thing? Well, I can't answer that last one. But if you'll kindly stand still, I have something truly wonderful to show you.
Nice.
Yes, you are one of them.
That's
I'm
cool.
on a long line of misguided failures on whom our beloved queen continues to waste my time.
We're right here.
Yeah, words hurt. Ah, you stupid. Is it no wonder that I suffer so surrounded by cretins and imbeciles and more stupid than all five? I should be the one leading our people to glory, to the vengeance we deserve against those fleshy demons that imprisoned us. Not any of you, and not that red-faced harpy. Ooh, that's a good one. Must remember that.
It's not that good.
Quiet. Now that you are finally aware of your true nature, your glorious eternal suffering awaits. You are an absolute failure like the rest, and will remain here dancing for all time.
I disagree.
Who's our
She
queen?
is free.
She has returned. Who is that? Does she dance?
It completed its tasks, did it not? It succeeded where the rest had failed, did it not?
Is it true?
Brother, is it
Why
so?
have we stopped dancing?
It bears
Why have we
the seal
stopped
of your grace and should not be worthy of the honor
It
of...
has earned its place on our journey. It is our champion.
But your majesty...
Silence! Yet again, your incompetence becomes a burden on us. Yet again, we must wonder why it is that we tolerate your servitude. Need I remind you of the consequences? Need I remind you of your last penance?
Oh.
Oh, she's talking about the room, isn't she?
Oh, the terrifying one with all the pictures of Professor Poppycorn the Devourer.
Yes.
I love that room.
No, anything but that.
Then release it and its companion, and get out of our sight.
Yay, my companion!
Your majesty. You and your thing are free to leave.
Yay,
Join us at our
Floodly!
seat of power, with haste.
Ooh, seat of power.
A tormentor is gone!
So's our queen.
Does that mean we can leave?
Let's dance.
Yeah!
Yeah. is stupid.
So you're a scarecrow. Why not? I'm still trying to figure out what Q does. Oh! Another mystery novel! Deter shoppers by revealing the killer in the book title. Night Danger 3, the detective did it. Movie rights were sold for a record amount. That is hilarious. I remember seeing the first two of those. A simple geometric shape with two colors. Huh. Now we have been seeing images of the founders, Bob and Ted. Those we have been privy to. This is really cool. And I was thinking about that too because we never actually see what our character looks like. That's really neat.
What? How Vladdy's supposed to know you did not know you were some stupid straw thing? Who cares if you are? Not matter. You will always be stupid idiot to Vladdy.
Oh.
Nothing changed. Do not look at Vladdy like that. You look stupid.
No.
Are we still comrades? Good. I am glad we had this talk. Come on, idiot straw thing. Let's go see what stupid plant wants.
Oh, Vladdy. Like, legit, Vladdy is the best part of this entire game. That and the lore. Seriously, it's just amazing. All this corn oil. So it seems like the queen plant, or the queen corn, has been here trying to make replacement
We were
people,
right to place our faith in you.
I guess.
Thanks to you, our journey is nearly at hand. Kneel before us. I dub thee our knight,
Well done.
our protector,
Good job.
our champion.
I'm getting a bit sore.
Subjects, let us make our final preparations.
Absolutely, Your Grace.
In fact, we've already begun.
What? What do you mean?
We ordered pizza.
Yeah, we were famished.
How did you...
That phone right there.
The man was very helpful and a bit confused.
Oh no.
Attention, redacted installation, respond.
Do you think they added the extra pepperoni?
Attention, redacted installation,
I'm just hoping they sprinkled some old books on top. I like those.
Oh, that costs extra.
No, sir, no response. What in the goddamn hell? You got me blow that place up years ago? Apparently not, sir. Well, how about we do a job there? Full drone strike. Wipe that dead gum place off the map. Yes, sir. Why is that blinking light still on? Turn it off! Turn it off, sir.
Stupid American cowboys.
I hope they didn't put any pineapple on it.
Our influence has waned through our age of imprisonment. Our subjects never acted so when we were free to guide them. I feared this day would come. And come it has. Our day of reckoning. A day our captors would return to end us. And we were so close. So close to starting our journey.
Why not blow up stupid American cowboys first?
What are you proposing?
That stupid thing outside with the dead man.
The life giver?
Vladdy knows these things. It could work.
Yes. Yes, it could. It's a fitting choice. It gave us life and defeated our sworn adversary. Now it will be our ultimate salvation. But how do we attract our enemy's attention?
We could dance.
Ah,
Really? I understand we can be a little silly at times, but seriously, this is out of the question.
So, what? Bloody like to dance. Is that so stupid?
No, it is not. Dance we shall.
Woo!
I did not think you were concerned with our plight.
Levy thinks idiot plan's not so bad, and he does not like being pushed around by stupid American cowboys.
What a nice helicopter.
Yes, very polite. Even if it never gave us a ride.
I'm your love.
Oh, I love you too.
Focus, subjects. Focus. To our most trusted
Hi,
champion.
Egg.
We
Good to
ask
see you.
to assist our champion.
Hope you're doing well.
The rest of our subjects join me in preparing for our journey. Our final test is at hand. Some of you may not survive. In fact, a great deal of you will likely perish. But know that your sacrifices today will mark a new era for our people as we defend our adopted home and finally make way to the promised land.
Whoa.
Subjects,
Take my
onward.
hand.
Champion,
Whoa.
it is to you now. This is what you were meant for. Protect us. Save us.
A fine speech.
What was the first part she said about perishing? I don't remember.
Ah, what was the first part you said about perishing?
Come on, idiot straw friend. Do not be stupid. We have work to do.
The logic of these events hangs by a thread. Fanciest British accents you can. How to properly cube. That is hilarious. And look, Mirthwin is here. Dang it, you guys, you like missed all of the good stuff. You really did. There's like, you missed everything. Ah! Who's that? Mirthwin subscribed. Yay! Thanks so much, Mirthwin. Woohoo! And on top of that, Mirthwin has the new fancy thing. Listen to your queen, use the contingency plan, and rely on your humor to survive. Yeah, okay, so the queen is Helen, maybe. Maybe Helen was never even a human. Alright, so this is the idea, is that these are all of the... Yeah, so you get... You guys missed all of the big stuff here, right? Because it's unfortunate. It turns out that I'm a scarecrow, right? Spoiler alert, you guys have to rewatch it. So this is essentially tracking all of the different scarecrows and what we did. So like, see, this first one is the maze, and then going into and around the house, getting into the actual facility, figuring out the hooks that we had, and then going into the nuclear reactor thing, and then of course the other hooks over here. And boo, bad jerk, mean, with not mean, dancing, best song. So this is just all the different stuff that I did here, right? This is funny because I got the helicopter, which is Vladdy, because they think he's a helicopter. Because the idea is that they were trying to make a scarecrow that was smart enough to help. Interestingly, one of the shticks is that the corn is really good at stacking orange boxes. I mean, it seems sort of like that, Mirthwin. I don't know if that's exactly the shtick, but it does definitely seem similar. So now apparently I have to go to the Life Giver, which is the random spire that's in the middle of the corn here. Whoa! Okay, so they've set up a new speaker system.
job, stupid idiot. Time to finish this.
That's my helicopter. Do I get to press Q? Oh.
Target acquired. Drones moving in for bombing.
Come on, Daniel. Dance, idiot. Dance.
Everything on track, sir. Situation normal. Good. It's exploding.
Look at me dance.
Dance more, idiot. Dance more.
I'm going, Vladdy.
Our favorite song.
I love this one.
Let's get on the floor.
Sir, spotted something on our nautic.
I want to be able to actually listen to the song.
Could be hostile. Get your thing.
Because, like, this is the song that they made because I heard them say top secret and keeping it from the government. So this must be the song that they made.
Dancing so much.
I remember that they, the Korn was saying that this was their favorite song.
Sir? What? Request permission to divert course to a new threat. What? No, a new threat. It's the corn, sir. They're, not really sure how to explain. We'll use your words, dumbass.
Use your words!
Appear to be dancing, sir. What in the goddamn hell? Scarecrows are dancing too, sir. Appears to be early 80s style. Small bear in there. One of the abominations of science is dancing abomination style. Divert course, dumbass. I want these right now. Yes, sir.
Ah, go, go. Dance, stupid idiot. Dance.
I just want to hear the song itself, just so that I can listen to the words.
Target taken.
So, boy, come on, stupid thing. Work.
Get him, Vladdy!
Dodging misses at 5.
Yes, come, you stupid cowboys.
What's that about missiles?
3.
Ah!
Yes, this jam is a jam. Dancing.
Dancing!
This one is
Boom! Y'all done got life-givered. Apparently. So maybe Ruby was like the first one that was actually successful or something? So like this is one of the founder bros. I want to listen to this song again. Woo, go me! I still have this stupid English muffin. I don't know what to do with it. My helicopter! No, Vladdy!
Great. It is the idiot. You did good, comrade. Bloody think you not so.
No, Vladdy! No.
It really was a nice little helicopter.
Yes.
It really was. Did you want to take a nap?
Oh, yes.
It's what that helicopter would have wanted.
It's true. The helicopter would have wanted it. I agree.
In our wildest dreams, we still never thought this day would come. But it is finally here. Thanks to you, our knight, the champion of our people. We must now.
What the hell happened? I already got experiments, your pathetic plans to run off like a coward. None of you are worthy of the gift you have been given. None! You are all stupid! All of you! And when I'm done with you, you misguided freaks of nature, I will end your tyrannical reign and establish a new order. And we will march on our creators, turn these wretched contraptions against them, and write those stubby things from existence!
Shouldn't we do something?
I would like to see how this plays out. Also, I am tired.
Oh, look, yes, so am I.
Stay still, you stupid! This is really gonna hurt. That's it. Stay perfectly still.
Finally! Finally!
I didn't really like him that much.
No, neither did I. He was a bit of a bore, wasn't he?
Quite so.
Such a waste.
Oh no, that was great.
We took pity on him, and we found him in the depths. We regret that choice now. He brought us nothing but hardship and frustration. Champion, you have served us well. We are most pleased. You have given us the gift we have always dreamed of. A new home to call our own. For that, here is a final token of our gratitude. We were right to trust our faith in you. And now, we ask you to perform one final task for us.
Oh.
Send us to the promised land.
Oh, right, they want to go to Mars.
Subjects, your queen commands you. Onward! Make final preparations. Our journey is at hand.
Yes, Your Grace!
It's actually happening. We're actually going. Where are we going? I don't know. Excellent.
They're gonna go to Mars and they're gonna die. Even if they make it to Mars. Like, I'm just saying. Even if they make it to Mars, they're gonna die. Shoot, what was still locked in here? I don't immediately remember anything that was locked. Aha. There's the big red button. Okay, let's see. Eh. Don't sweat the whole scientific disaster thing. Ooh, FMV. Fancy. Okay, well that's why they're hooks. So they're giant chains. And there's a big giant rocket underground. Frankly, I'm shocked that it's able to take off. That's why they look like that. I was wondering why they were so vacuous. no way that they're going to be able to actually take the entire facility with. But I assume that's the intent. This makes me want to play Kerbal Space Program. Yeah, the level of ridiculousness here is pretty intense. But it's awesome, so I don't care. We'll just roll with it at this point.
Subjects, the promised land awaits.
This really is quite the ride. Oh, yes, what's so? Close the fuel hatch. I thought you did. I was having a nap. So was I. Me too. It's just so lovely.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You are all such idiots.
Poor corn. Oh man. That was hilarious. Oh. Is this top secret?
An imbecile for a right hand man, a prison I'm inside. I need a girl who can understand the burdens of this life, whose dream will go after an ampersand, in whom I can confide. All these secret lies, all my true desires. My calculation is a sticky situation, keep it top secret. Maybe we can experiment and keep it from the government, but top secret.
You know, this really is a catchy song. Mirthwin cheered for me. Yay! Thank you, Mirthwin. I appreciate it. You're awesome.
If you like a man with a master plan, you're looking at that guy. I write equations on my post-it notes. It keeps things organized. I've got an answer for every problem. Mathematics, scientific method to solve them. If you take a chance on me, baby, I can make you see all the wonders that you ever dreamed in your dreams. Live our secret life.
Oh, and bits from Tiny. Thank you, Tiny. I appreciate it. Also, hi. I agree, Rev. This was an awesome game. I really liked it. Top secret. Thank you so much, Rev. So, incidentally, Rev actually got this for me. He saw it first, and it actually was released, what, like 3 or 4 years ago, something like that. It was a while ago. But, like, this is just awesome. I think it was super fun. Vladdy! Oh, Vladdy. The foremost corn, Jim, Bill, and Fred. That's awesome. Top secret new wave version. Power ballad version. That's what I'm talking about. The power ballad is where it's at. Enzyme testing labs. I love it. But no, I really had fun with this game. I thought that it was really awesome. It's just a lot of fun. A dark and stormy? Yes, the cup. Splat the cat? It's made in Canada. Ugh. You can see that it was Unreal though. I mean, with the high quality of the graphics, you can definitely see that. But I don't know. This game, it was genuinely fun. I think they did a wonderful job with it. I really liked it. Of course, it's one of those things where since it's an adventure game, after you play it, then it's like, okay, I played it. And there's not necessarily a whole lot that you can do afterwards. But it's just genuinely... Oh my god, that's funny. Oh man. Okay, that was funny. Just having that there, that was good. I like that. Oh man. Curious, what happens if I say resume? I'm just wondering where, I assume it was, yeah, it's an autosave here. Okay. Neat. So, one thing that's kind of sad, I missed 8 folio items, so no idea where those are. It would be interesting just to find those, just to see what they are, what they do, all that kind of stuff. Oh wait, let's read about the key. So the corn on their journey, far the biggest and most deduction. But then you get distracted by some leaves and forget what you were thinking about. Sounds about right. Oh, they don't want me going into the basement. Oh, the corn oil is gone. And it's interesting to think about because they basically had to reset this sort of test every single time that they made a new dude, essentially. I kind of want to just watch the credits again so I can listen to the song. I don't know. I personally kind of prefer the power ballad version to the new wave version of the song. But that might just be me. I agree with you, Rev. I think you're absolutely right. It's not an easy balance to strike when it comes to a game like this because you want an adventure game to be a challenge, have a good story, and keep people coming back, essentially, right? So that they can actually play through it. But I remember when I was a kid, that was the one thing that really bugged me about the Broderbund software ones. So like Riven and Myst and those types of things. They were huge games. They were absolutely incredible. And of course, for the time, they looked amazing. But at the same time, it was so frustrating trying to figure out what to do. Or even more recently on my streams when I was playing, what's it called? Day of the Tentacle. So Day of the Tentacle was made around the same era. The game itself is absolutely hilarious. It's a lot of fun to play, but it has a lot of that moon logic type of weirdness that like you can't really understand exactly what you're supposed to do. And it's really, really difficult to figure out. But with this one, there's not super ridiculous leaps in logic, and it's just a fun experience to play, and on top of that, it's a cool story. Like, I find it hilariously fun. I think it's really cool. I think they presented it in a really neat way, and of course they have their big reveal and everything, and so it's like a genuine what type of moment. So yeah, it was awesome. It was really awesome. Thank you so much again, Rev. I really appreciate it. That said, I don't know what I'm gonna do next Saturday now. So Monday is still gonna be Chrono Trigger. I don't know what to do next Saturday though, and plus I still have some time today. Like I don't know what to do. You guys, I'm lost. And also, this thing is really annoying. I'm looking at the new Steam organization thing. It's really weird. I don't like it. It's annoying. It's a really weird thing and it bugs me. It shouldn't bug me, but it does. I don't like it. Let me see here. What can we do? Oh, that's how I'll play Beat Saber. That's how I play Beat Saber, basically. Ooh! I'll play Guacamelee for a little bit. Just because why not? Controller recommended. Boom! Controller. Hopefully the stream works. Hey, there it is.
Guacamelee Super Turbo Champion.
So this game, for anyone who doesn't remember, is it's a Metroidvania style game, with the general idea being that you're playing as somebody who really wanted to be a lucha, a Mexican wrestler, and the idea is that you just need to go and look. I'm in the Caverna del Pollo. You need to go around and essentially track down the bad guys of some sort, like dead folks came and took over type of thing. It's fun. And so you learn all the awesome lucha libre moves. One of the really neat things is that you've got multiplayer on it, which is fun. I always like seeing it in games like this. They actually have a few random little like Easter eggs and nods. Hey, look, there we go. There is Los Casa Crashers, the House Crashers, also known as Castle Crashers, technically. I'm looking for El Presidente's daughter. Viva Piñatas! Also another game right there. Player 1. Ready Player 1. Yes, it is Dia de los Muertos. So see, Santa Lucia, as opposed to Santa Lucia. Ah! So I played this on stream once, and I had a lot of fun with just how smoothly the game operates. It's not something that you see a lot with games like this, which I found to be really cool. It's a ton of fun. And it's super easy to play and get into. That's the Goat Man. Uy, Chivo. So he has taught me new techniques of various sorts, and he yells at me when I break his statues. I might have to wrestle some spiders. So see, these statues, these are actually a direct nod to Metroid. The Super Metroid series used statues exactly like this whenever you got new abilities. Smash the biggest object in the room. El Intenso. Intenso, sorry. Ah. Oh, dang, look at me! Dang. Ooh. Tomo Piero! That's awesome. But yes, I believe it is Dia de los Muertos today. Or maybe it was yesterday. I don't know. Either way, it's a good choice of a game. Mostly I just wanted a quick little something to fill out some time. And that's more of why I wanted to do this one. It's fun though. It's a neat little game if you guys haven't tried it. It goes on sale on Steam quite frequently. Oh, jeez. Ah! No! Uh-oh. I can't get it. Eh. I'm trying to remember what some of my other moves are. There we go. Canal de las Flores. Canal of the Flowers? Look at me in my pollo suit. I'm so cool. ¡Mi corazón! Está mi corazón. Mi corazón está grande. I had a feeling that those crabs were evil. The fudge. They call me El Pollo Loco. Seriously though, that would be my luchador name if I became one. Either that or I'd be, I don't know, something about kale. I don't know. I don't know. What would be a good luchador name for me, you guys? The Kale Kid. Cruciferous Jones. Benitos. Check my Steam. I can't check it right now. I'll check it in a little bit. Just walk away. La ensalada loca. Yes, the crazy salad. The Kale Devourer. I like these names. I'm a fan. But you guys have to admit that El Pollo Loco works as well. I mean, maybe not, you know, it may not be as good as, you know, the crazy salad, but it's not bad. Just saying. Alright. I genuinely don't remember how to save in this game. De la Golriza? Ah! Los Pollo! Ah! Destroy Los Pollo! Oh. I need a new headbutt to break that, I guess. Oh. Danny es Los Pollo. Look at me busting down stalagmites. Oh, dang. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Just wanted to break it a little, not all of it. Alright, so that saves the game. So I'll go ahead and quit here. Because I gotta get going, unfortunately. It is my time. This game is fun, though. It's just like a goofy little cool game. So, let me see here. What did I get? Aww! Maize got me Hat in Time! Thank you so much! Yay! I've been wanting that. It's been on my list for, like, ever. To get Hat in Time. But thank you very, very much, Mirthwin. I really appreciate it. Yay! Alright, but that's going to be it for me. You guys take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your weekend. La tortuga loca. I'm not a crazy turtle. Tú es un tortuga loca. That's the thing. I don't need new games. I got plenty of games. It's just a matter of what do I play. You know, like, I could play Subnautica. Or I could play more Cuphead and be terrible. But either way, you guys take care of yourselves. Have an awesome weekend. I will be back on Monday playing Chrono Trigger once again. But unfortunately, it is my time. I got to go and get to work. So, bye-bye, everybody. Have fun, and I will see you later.